I finally learned how to make textured art without spending any money. Last time I was playing around with texture, I was just experimenting, so it looked real fucking ugly. But this time, I wanted to make something a little bit more refined. So I thought, you know what looks refined? That Japanese gold crack pottery thingy. So let's do something like that. I started by sketching some cracks onto a little canvas and then painting the spaces in between those cracks with black and white. But creating the gold cracks was a little bit problematic. Even if I could afford to just pour molten gold onto the canvas, it wouldn't work, so I needed a different approach. Luckily, I still had a shit ton of gold leaf just lying around, so I just applied that in between the painted sections, and voila! I now have gold cracks all over my canvas. But this project is all about playing with different textures, so I needed some more stuff. So I scoured my house for all the blackish, whitish, and black and whitish things I could, and found all sorts of random things to make art with. Tea, shoelaces, soap, even dog fur. Nothing was safe. But finding things was only half the battle because it turns out that actually attaching those things to the canvas was a bit trickier than I thought. At first, I just wanted to hot glue everything to the canvas like an absolute child, but I found that it didn't really work that well for many materials, so I needed to try something a little bit different. By far, the easiest stuff to work with was the stuff that just sort of stuck itself to the canvas, like caulking or modeling paste. Those were super easy because I could just put them directly where I wanted them and be done with it. And I found with a little encouragement, several other materials actually stuck themselves to the canvas as well. And by encouragement, I mean burning. Seriously, I was able to melt clay, soap, and even a garbage bag, and it just stuck itself to the canvas. Not only was this very convenient, but it also created some really cool and unexpected textures to work with. Most things, though, required a very simple solution. I just used the classic Elmer's mashed up horse bits, and with a little dry time, most things stuck on pretty well. Overall, it came out looking super fucking cool. I spent $0 making it, and I think I might try to preserve it with some resin.